Medical assistants who work in small offices often serve as receptionists who meet, greet, and assist patients. It's up to the receptionist to make sure the waiting room is clean and inviting, and to help patients fill out any necessary forms. And that's usually in addition to answering the telephone, scheduling appointments, and making reminder calls for upcoming appointments. It's a role that requires keeping priorities straight. On today's edition of Steps to Success in Medical Assisting, we're going to look at one scenario handled by two different people. Then you can decide who your model should be.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't handle billing. You will have to call back later or write a letter and explain the situation. Don't take that attitude with me.
My name is Marjorie Jensen, and I have a 2 o'clock appointment with Dr. Slade.
Have you ever been here before?
One of the duties of a receptionist is to compare the master list of scheduled patients with the records that have been pulled for the day. New patients should be noted.
No, I'm a new patient. I was referred by Dr. Ross.
Okay, well, you'll have to fill out this form, both front and back, and sign it.
Well, didn't Dr. Ross send my records over?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Every new patient has to fill out that form.
Hi, Joe Moreno. I've got a 2:15 appointment with Dr. Slade.
Well, you're early.
Only by 10 minutes. Look, I got a very busy schedule today. How long before I actually get to see the doctor?
Well, all these people are ahead of you, and only Dr. Slade is on duty today.
There may have been some overbooking here.
Look, I can wait a half an hour and that's all. Then you just have to give me another appointment.
Riverside Medical Practice. Oh, hi, Max. No, you know Dr. Slade won't see any reps during patient hours, no matter how many samples you've got. So, how are the kids? Oh my God, yeah, kids can be a real pain. Hold on a minute, Max. Are you done with the form? Just give it to me.
No, I have a question about this one box. It asks for the date, but all it says is LMP. Is that?
Last menstrual period. When did you last get your period? Sorry, Max. Patients can ask the dumbest questions. Anyway, you know what? Why don't you come in at 5, and if there are still patients left, I'll see if I can squeeze you in ahead of them.
Well, it's a good bet that there will be some patients left, thanks to Rita's scheduling. But how many other errors did you spot that I didn't tell you about? Now let's take a look at a waiting room that's run by Annie.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Askegaard. I don't personally handle billing, but I can take a message about the problem and have Anne-Marie get back to you this afternoon. No, she's out at the moment, so I can't transfer you. Okay. Thanks very much for your patience. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
My name is Marjorie Jensen, and I have a 2 o'clock appointment with Dr. Slade.
Yes, Mrs. Jensen. I have you here on my list as a new patient referred by Dr. Ross. Is that right?
That's right.
Well, I know that you've signed all the forms and that your records have been transferred, but we still need you to fill out this new patient form. Now, let me know if anything's not clear.
Okay, well, forms are the way of the world nowadays. What's one more?
Hi, Joe Moreno. I got a 2:30 appointment with Dr. Slade.
Well, you're a little early, but the wait shouldn't be too long.
Well, that's great. I got a very busy schedule. I'm a little ahead of the game, but I'll be well ahead of the game if I can get out of here on time.
Well, if no emergencies come up, we'll have you out of here in no time.
Great.
Riverside Medical Practice. Oh, hi, Max. No, you know Dr. Slade won't see any reps during patient hours, no matter how many samples you've got for us. 1 moment. Max, I'm sorry. I've got to run. I've got a patient waiting. Yes, you can call back later or come in at the end of the day, but you're going to have to wait a while. We have a full slate today. Okay, great. Bye-bye. Hi, you have a question?
I don't understand this one box. It asks for the date, but all it says is LMP. Is that?
I know. Sometimes the medical profession takes abbreviations a little too far. LMP stands for last menstrual period.
Thank you. I guess every profession needs its jargon.
Jargon may help professionals communicate with one another, but they should remember jargon doesn't make them superior. Annie understands that, but Rita doesn't. And I think if you put yourselves in the shoes of the patients, it will be pretty clear whose waiting room is the most professional. What you do at the reception desk sets the tone for the practice.